Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the cave. Music and chat. What's happening? Salute to everybody out there in the YouTube streets and world. Let me mute that. Hey, salute, Ming. I just came on here to vent a little bit about YouTube. How cruel it could be. It's funny how people try to trap you. Amazing, amazing. I get off my live and scrolling YouTube and I see somebody's live and I was not devastated, but like shocked. Salute Scorpio Mama. Because you're telling me one thing and you're doing another. You know? Why lie to me? Why lie to me? Are you 15 years old? Where you want to play these games? You're an adult. Act like an adult. I basically blocked somebody from my channel because they were causing drama inside of it. And I gave them a warning. Said, no, don't bring that over here. Don't do it over here. And basically the salute KK. Basically the person was like, well, I'll just unsubscribe and I'm like, oh, you don't need to. I'll just block you, you know? Don't threaten me. I'm a grown ass man. So that's it. I blocked the person. Then somebody else comes in my channel and tells me, yeah, if you see this person, you shouldn't associate with them, block them, this, that, and the other. I blocked them from my channel. I don't want nothing to do with the person, blah, 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 blah. Right? Wanting a response from me. There was no response. There was no response. There's no reason for me to talk behind anybody's back. I'm not like that. I never been like that. No reason for me to talk behind anybody's back. I'm a grown ass man. If I can't stand tall and say it to your face or say it online or whatever, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it because you have a right to stick up for yourself. We can agree to disagree, and that's all there is to it. But when you come to my channel and you put up this front like this person is bad, blah, 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 block them, I blocked them, I don't want nothing to do with them. But then I go to your channel to give you support because I see that your channel's on, and you basically are helloing back and forth because you lied to me, because you wanted a reaction to me to bring back to that person. a screenshot maybe. What are you, 15 years old? Maybe you wanted what? A receipt? Oh, this is what Rich said. But see, you didn't get that reaction out of me. You didn't get that reaction out of me. No, I'm fine, KKs. I'm fine. Hi, baby. I'm fine, KKs. I'm a grown man. See, you were playing both sides, and now you got caught. You got caught. And next time you're inside the cave, I'm going to block your ass. I'm going to block you. That's all I'm going to do is block you. Because I don't play these little kid games. I don't want drama inside any of my channels. Take that somewhere else. And if you don't want me in your channel, I won't show up. I won't show up as a troll. I won't show up as a different name. No, I won't. I won't show up. Salute, Jose. Good to see you. That's all there is to it. Your channel's your channel. My channel's my channel. Take that drama somewhere else. But don't come into my channel and play these little 15-year-old games. Because you get blocked. That's all there is to it. YouTube for me, this is just a hobby. It's just a hobby. I have fun playing music. My whole goal is to bring people together to talk about whatever, the weather, their cars, their illnesses, pray for my dad, my mom. That's what I do, to bring people together in a happy way. Not have drama and F you and F your mom and F your dad and F your kids. No, that's not the cave. That's not the Ivy and Rich podcast. Heart to heart. Do that shit somewhere else. But see, like I said, you got caught. So next time, I'm not even gonna go into YouTube and unsubscribe to you and waste my time. Because next time you come in the cave, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna block your ass from there. I'm gonna block you from there. Good night, baby. I love you. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, Jose. I hope you're doing well. It's somebody basically that came in the cave a month ago and was causing some drama with somebody else. And I tried to tell that person, please stop. Don't do it here. And they were really getting out of line. They didn't stop. And they said, well, I'll just unsubscribe and, not come over here. And I'm like, okay, boom. And I blocked them because I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that in here inside the cave. So then somebody else came inside the cave and they were talking crap about this person. Like, oh, if he comes to your channel, you should block him. And, this, that, and the other. He's no good. And, and it was like they wanted a reaction from me, and I didn't give that person a reaction. But then I go to that person's channel, Jose, to show support, you know, and I see the person in there in that person's channel, and they're happy go lucky with each other. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You know, how's it going? How's it going for you? And I'm like, what the fuck? You came to the cave talking shit about this person, and I knew you wanted a reaction from me, but I didn't give you one. Because maybe you wanted, like a receipt or something, or a screenshot to take back to this person. Whatever. Those are little kid games, man. Those are little kid games. And it's amazing because maybe 5 days ago, after doing the cave, I went to my wife, Ivy, and I said, hey, that was kind of odd the way that person wanted a reaction from me. And I said, something's up. Something's up. And I just seen it. I just seen it tonight, like 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. All my channels, drama free. I don't want it. I appreciate it, Jose. I don't want it. Yeah, right, Ming. You're right about that. But I don't want it. I don't want drama inside the cave. Do it on your channel. Create a channel and do it on your channel. Invite that person over, tag them in your community page or your post, and hash it out there. But don't bring it to the cave. No, we just want the good vibes, the good music. That's it. But you sneaky ass mother effer. Hey, Bobby. Salute to you. You come inside the cave. Here's an example. Let me use your names, guys. Jose and Bobby. Let me use your names, okay? Bobby and Jose got beef, okay? This is just an example. They both come inside the cave. Bobby starts it, right? And I try to tell Bobby, please, not in here. Let it go. And then Bobby says to me, okay, because Bobby and Jose got beef from Ming's channel, right? But they brought their beef inside the cave. Bobby starts it. Jose says something like maybe Jose said not here. And all of a sudden, Bobby just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And I try to tell Bobby, please stop, not here. Let it go, take it somewhere else. Oh, Rich, I'll unsubscribe to you. I won't come here anymore. I'm like, okay, don't worry, you don't have to unsubscribe. I'll just block you. There you go. And I'll unsubscribe to you. And that's it. Simple as that. I tried to tell you, don't bring it to the cave, Bobby. And simple as that. But then here's the kicker. When I go to support Ming, this is just an example. I just wanted to use some names. I go to support Ming on his channel. Ming came over to my channel and was like, oh, if you see Bobby, you need to block her. She was talking, crap about the cave and I wasn't happy about it. And I blocked her, This is Ming telling me this. But then, salute Joker. But then I go to Ming's channel and Ming and Bobby are like, hello, how you doing? How's it going? Hey, hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because Ming wanted a reaction from me. Ming wanted me to talk shit about Bobby. These are examples. These aren't the real people. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Ming wanted a reaction from me to get a screenshot, to get receipts or whatever. Are you 15 years old? Are you 15 years old? Yeah, Ming, the dude tried to set me up. See, but I'm smarter than that. I didn't give a reaction. Because when I block you, it's out of sight, out of mind. But every time this person kept coming into the cave, kept mentioning this other person, like, hey, keep blocking him and make sure he doesn't come back and blah, 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 blah. And there was no reaction from me. There was nothing. Nothing. So you went back empty handed. I'm just going by what you said as a person. Then I go on your live to support you because if you're live and I see that you're live and I get that notification, I'm like, hey, salute, hello, how's it going? If you're playing music, if you're doing this, if you tell a joke, I'm doing emojis, And then I see where they're, back and forth. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. And I'm like, you're a fucking grown man. You're a grown man playing these little kid tricks, trying to flim-flam me. The fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Right, Bobby Ramos, drama free. Drama free. Take it somewhere else. Create your own channel. Pay StreamYard or don't pay them. Use whatever streaming service you want. Do that shit somewhere else. Do that shit somewhere else. Hey, Cecil. Do it somewhere else, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's insane, man. Little kid games on YouTube. Act your age, man. And I knew it. I knew it because once I finished the cave last week, The way this person was asking questions and talking bad about this other person to me, there was no reaction. And I went to Ivy right after the cave and I said, something's up. Something's up. It's like that person wanted a reaction from me to like do a screenshot or have a receipt or whatever. Man, act your age. Stop with the drama. Oh no, what? No, my bad. You can do all the drama you want, but don't come to me inside the cave and try to create drama. I just came up here to vent about it. That's all. Cause you got caught. You got caught. I go to support your channel and you got caught. You got caught. So, like I said, you'll see it happen. When you come back inside the cave, I'm not even going to go to my YouTube settings or nothing like that and look for you and block you. I'm going to block you in a fucking live. I'm going to drop you. Who sings it? Snoop Dogg? Drop it like it's hot. I'm going to drop you live inside the cave. I'm going to block your ass. Because you didn't come to me like a man. You came to me like a 15-year-old wanting to start shit. Shame on you. Shame on you, you lying bastard. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not a tough guy at all. I'm not a tough guy at all. You know what? But these are my channels. I've worked 5 years on the cave. 5 years. I built the brand, music and chat. Music and chat. It's a hobby. I'm retired. I make sure all my house chores are done. Everybody's taken care of. And then I go on the cave. Yeah, I can't do the sound bites on StreamYard. But it's amazing the way people act on YouTube. Amazing. And I've seen it all. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. Thank you, Bobby. I've seen it all and I've seen a lot in 5 years. Right, Bobby? There's that saying, I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside looking in and I've seen it all. I'm not worried about getting monetized, getting cash apps, nothing. I'm just on here to have fun. Just to have fun. And I never hardly go live on StreamYard. Never. It's always YouTube, playing music. Drinking some water. Grow up, man. Grow up. Wanted to probably get some receipts or something and some bullshit. Crazy. YouTube is a crazy place, man. You just got to deal with it. You just got to deal with it. There's the link if anybody wants to come up. Bobby, get up here, Bobby. Bobby's like, hell no. Insane in the brain. Nah, that person won't come up. No, I know you can't, Bobby. That person won't come up here. I don't even want him up here. I don't even want that person up here. You know, like I said, when I fire up the cave, I'm going to do it live. I'm going to block you inside the cave. You'll be a memory. That's all. Not a memory to me because out of sight, out of mind. And it happens. Shit like this happens. But why would you want to set me up? Why? When all I did ever was show you love and respect. Why would you want to set me up? And then you got caught. You just got caught. Are my feelings hurt? No. But you tried to flim flam me and create some bullshit. And you got caught. KK, my family's doing good except Ivy. She's been sick. Grow up. Grow up. Bobby, I'm gonna have Ivy text you. Thank you, KK. Grow up. You gotta have tough skin to be on YouTube. You gotta have real tough skin to be on YouTube. Am I hurt over this? Nope. I'll sleep like a baby tonight, believe me. I just came up here to tell you you got caught and I wanted to vent about it because I knew in my mind what you were trying to do a week ago. Twice in 2 cave lives, what you were trying to do. I knew it. I felt it. And I went to Ivy and I said, here's what this person's trying to do. And I can feel it. And Ivy said, good for you for not reacting to it inside the chat. Thank you, KK. I knew it. Grow up, man. Grow up. Hey, Jose, have a great night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Little kid games on YouTube. The hate is real. The jealousy is real. But don't bring me into it. Don't bring my channels into it. Take your drama. And I have to say this, your sorry ass somewhere else. What was it? Last year, I had somebody strike my channel for 7 days because they got pissed at Ivy. Like, what the fuck did she do? And I invited that person up on the panel and gave them a chance to explain and talk about it or whatever. You know what that person told me? Told the whole chat? Oh, I was depressed and upset because I lost my job and I was suicidal. So you took it out on my fucking channel and you struck it? Make that make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense at all. We showed you love and shouted you out, this, that, and the other inside the cave. But you got so upset that you struck my channel. And then come to find out, when I go to these other channels, the person has like almost the same name, but it's different. And then I'm watching that person inside that channel, and it's the same thing they were producing inside the cave. Woe is me, woe is me. And in that channel, owner realized what was going on and like blocked that person. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Sue. So it's insane. You want drama and craziness? Create your own channel. StreamYard is free for 51 minutes, 51 hours. It's free. I'll say it 100 times. Do it somewhere else. Do it somewhere else. Don't bring it to the cave. Don't bring it to the Ivy and Rich podcast. Leave that drama somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. No, I'm not okay, Pamela. I'm going to block you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, somebody tried to flim-flam me, Pamela, and they got caught. They wanted me to talk bad about somebody. And I didn't bite. So I go to that person's channel that wanted me to talk bad about somebody to show support, and the person they wanted me to talk bad about is in that channel, and they're all lovey-dovey. How you doing? How you doing? You know, I like you. I like you too. So I'm like, are you serious? You were inside the cave twice and wanted me to talk bad about this person and how you're going to block them. I should block them, which I already did. And then I go to your channel to show support, and you're in there all lovey-dovey. That's insane. Right, Sue. Those are the YouTube games. It's just insane. I don't have time for those 15-year-old, little kid games. And I said it earlier. What would you want, a screenshot? Did you want like a receipt? I'll give you a receipt, a Walmart receipt. I'm here all week. Try the real. But yeah, good God, to try to get me, in some kind of trap or something. Grow up, right? Chick-fil-A receipt. Right. I'm so glad that I attended Gladiator School. I am so glad. Shout out to King Troll, man. I've learned a lot from him. A lot. A lot. I've learned a lot from other channels too. Right. Follow the manual. Pamela, I knew something was up. I knew something was up When that person came in there and was talking bad about the other person in 2 Cave lives. Oh, block them. Don't let them back in. Just talking mad shit about that person. And I didn't give him no reaction. No reaction at all. But they wanted one. They wanted one to take back to their channel and probably show this person, oh, this person is talking bad about you. Salute, RP. This person is talking bad. Rich is talking bad about you. Rich said he blocked you. And he doesn't want you back on his channel. Why? Because you wanted a receipt? You wanted a screenshot of me saying, oh, I hate this person and they'll never come back and, whatever. No. Out of sight, out of mind. You bring drama to the cave, you're gone. You're a memory. Thank you, RP. Right, Pamela, I didn't fall for it. I didn't fall for it at all. But I felt it. I felt it because in Spanish they say, yo veo todo. I see everything. I see everything. And I went to Ivy after the second live and I said, something's up. I think this person wanted a reaction from me inside the cave and I didn't give it to them. But something's up. And I just finished a live inside the cave. And then, like I said, I scroll YouTube, I see this person's live, and I look, and I'm like, wow. A week ago on 2 different caves, you were talking shit about this person, and you basically wanted a reaction from me, and you didn't get it. And I'm looking in the chat, and it's like, I like you. I like you too. How are you doing? How are you doing? And I'm like, what the fuck? Tried to flim flam me? You dirty, rotten motherfucker. What are you, 15 years old? Grow up. Grow up. I never do a StreamYard. Barely. Depends what it is. But I just wanted to vent about this. I wanted to vent about this. And like I said, when I see you inside the cave, block. I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you live. Because we don't want the drama. We don't want the drama inside the cave. We don't want the drama inside the Ivy and Rich podcast. Create your own channel. Do it over there. Do it over there. Well, that's all I have to say. You're more than welcome to come up to chit chat, anybody that wants to. But just to let you know, I'll see you inside the cave. Yeah, I'm going to do it, Bobby, right after I block them live. I'm gonna be like, hey, enjoy your life. Block. And that night, I'll sleep like a baby because cousin Pedro always hooks me up. He's got the best weed in 3 counties. Shout out to my cousin Pedro. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat, guys. I'm sorry about that. Right, Bobby. Shout out to cousin Pedro. Blueberry cheesecake. That's what I'm smoking. Blueberry cheesecake. Bobby, how long have you been on YouTube? Nice, Cecil. Bubblegum. I mean, I think I'm looking at 5 years plus, but I've been listening to music like starting at 2016 on YouTube because I just got tired of the regular FM radio with all the commercials. Which I realized the commercials pay for the station and, the ads and stuff like that. But I just got tired of the commercials and wanted to hear the songs that I wanted to hear. And I found YouTube in 2016. And I'm like, wait a minute. I can play a song that I want with no commercials and just pick my list. And that list gets made into a list in a folder on my channel. Awesome. 8 years. 8 years. Hang on one second, guys. I had to tell my German Shepherd to stop barking. 8 years, and you probably seen it all, Bobby. You probably seen a lot. Most of you guys have probably seen a lot. The craziness, the madness. The craziness and the madness on YouTube. But you know what? I try to stay away from it. I stay out of it. It's a hobby for me. Yeah, KK. I get a lot of copyrights and a lot of strikes, but I think YouTube for some reason gives me leeway because I pay them. I pay for YouTube Prime and then I pay for YouTube commercial free ads. So I think they give me a lot of leeway and they just turn it into a not a strike, but a what's the other one? Yeah, a copyright claim. Yeah, I can imagine, Bobby. I can imagine because I go to a lot of different sectors, and I see the madness and the craziness and the whole, you know, this person is this person ops and, they hate this person. And, you know, I see it a lot. I see it a lot. You got to have thick skin. You got to have thick skin, especially when somebody comes after you. Got to have thick skin, especially when somebody comes after you. I mean, I'm just here venting because I knew something was up. I knew something was up, and that person got caught. And I'm like, are you serious? You're a grown person, you're an adult, and you're playing this little kid game? And I told her I knew something was up. And I said, you know what, Ivy, I'm going back on. I'm going to go live on StreamYard and talk about it. I remember when Ivy first got on YouTube and we did a live, the Ivy and Rich podcast. And a troll came in there and used her granddaughter's picture as an avatar and, her granddaughter's name and like, hi, grandma, it's me. And it was total bullshit. It was a troll who just created that account like an hour ago. Ivy was livid. She was livid. What did I tell her? No, that's not how you handle this. We just block them. That's all we do. We block them. Goodbye. Say la vie. Goodbye. You're out of here. Strike three, you're out. That's it. Just block them. Don't let them push your buttons. Right. Adios, motherfucker. Thank you, Bobby. Just block them. StreamYard will give you 51 hours for free. Take it. Create your own channel. Create your own channel. Cause drama over there. But don't bring it to the cave because your ass will get blocked. Your ass will get blocked. And then, you know what? These people that go after your channel because they don't agree with what you're saying, or they're pissed at you, or they're jealous at you, that go to YouTube and they try to strike your channel. I'm going to say it right now, and I'm not afraid to say it. You're fucking weak. You're weak. And I'm just going to use this as an example. You try to strike Bobby Ramos's channel with YouTube to have her suspended for 7 days. You're fucking weak. Why? Because you can't put up a legit argument or facts when you're having a disagreement with that person. So you get pissed off. You start talking about the family, the kids, the husband, and everything like that. And you lose the argument. So you go to YouTube and you're like, hey, this person hurt my feelings. I want to put a complaint and strike this channel. Really? That's fucking weak. That is weak. It's been done to me. It's been done to me. 7 days because somebody got mad at IB. It's been done to me. And that person said, oh, I lost my job and I wanted to commit suicide. So you struck my channel? I have nothing to do with your job and your mental health. Over here, all we did was show you love and likeness and kindness. And you struck my channel? Come up on the panel and explain it to me. And the person wouldn't. And I begged them to come up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And the person wouldn't come up. So what I do, I blocked them. But then I seen him on another channel, and he was doing the same thing over there. With the same name almost, but different. But the same drama. And that channel owner, I said it earlier, felt it too, and said, yo, you need to chill. You need to chill out. Trolling can be fun. But when it gets like disrespectful and out of hand, you have to take control over your channel. It happened in the Ivy and Rich podcast in the early days. One great supporter came in there, and somebody else came in there that was new, but we knew that person. And boom, it's off to the races. It's like, please stop. Don't do that here. Please stop. And it's like, I have a wrench. I can do what I want. No, you can't. Not here. And then it's like, goodbye. Goodbye. You're right, KK. Sometimes people are weird. All I'm saying is, don't bring it to any of my channels. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or you'll be blocked. Yeah, the person thought because they had a wrench, KK, that they could come in and say what they want and cause drama and craziness inside the Ivy and Rich podcast, but we weren't having it. We weren't having it. Let's say they were on your channel, these two people, KK, and then, they caused drama over there and you let it go because maybe you're not reading the chat. You let it go. So then they came over to the Ivy and Rich podcast, and the person was really aggressive against this other person. And salute K9. And we tried to tell the one person that was causing the drama to stop. Stop. It was like, hey, not over here. Take that somewhere else. But they wouldn't. So we just blocked them. We blocked them, and that was it. Hey, Clarissa, good to see you. Right, K9. All I want is a cave to, be a fun place. That's it. Drama free zone. Drama free. I have inside the cave, I have two top monitors, managing monitors. One is Ivy, and the other one is Bobby Ramos. And I told Bobby, Ivy don't play, but I told Bobby, any bullshit comes your way, shoot the kill. I don't care. Time them out. Come in there with respect for everybody. If you don't like it, you're gone. Start your own channel. Keep the drama over there, the madness, the craziness over there. I said it earlier. Inside the cave, we talk about the weather, how you doing, how you feeling, how's your health. Hope everybody's okay. Sorry to hear what happened about this, that, the other. You have to, Canine. You have to. If you want a drama free zone, you have to. If you want a channel with drama, good for you. Where people talk about each other and you're ugly and no, you're ugly and my car's better than yours, my house is better than yours. That's your prerogative. Create your own channel and do it. But it ain't going to happen inside the cave or the Ivy and Rich podcast. Believe me, take it somewhere else. And you know what? For the people that are in the chat, I hate repeating myself. But Canine, here's what happened. Maybe 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I blocked somebody. And another person came in there and was like, hey, if you see this person, you should block them. They got nothing but hate for you. We're going to block them. Blah, 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 blah. Canine, don't say any names in the chat. Do me that favor. So that person was so adamant about how bad this person was talking about the cave, about me. And thanks, Canine. And basically, was saying, oh, I'm going to do the same. I don't appreciate, this person talking about you and the cave and Ivy and I love you guys and blah, 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 blah. So what I do? I just ended the cave an hour ago and I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. And I say, oh, great, this person's live. So what do? I go to support that channel. And I'm reading the chat before I even say salute or hello. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You were talking bad about this person in 2 of the cave lives. Salute, Michael. But then the person is in your live and you guys are like, buddy, hello, how you doing? How's it going? I'm like, Canine, I knew it. I knew it because once I finished that second cave live, I went to Ivy because in the first live of the cave, in the second live, I didn't give this person a reaction. I didn't give this person a reaction to what they were putting in the chat. Now, you guys know me. I give shout outs to whoever's in the chat. When you come in my chat, I'm quick at typing. I could type. I maybe not can spell that good, but excuse me for 1 second. Excuse me. So I salute everybody in the chat. So like I said, I go to this person's live the person that you were trying to get me to react to, because I didn't react to that, what you were typing, you're like, Canine, the person was like, I'm reading the chat, and it's like, oh, uh, Bobby, I have to use you. Oh, hi, Bobby Ramos. Hi, Rich. How's it going? Good. How you doing? But mother effer, a week ago, you were just typing in how to block this person, and you should block this person. I'm going to block this person, and this, that, and the fourth. Why? Because you wanted a receipt? You wanted a screenshot of the chat to show this person that I hated them or I was jealous of them? Grow up, man. Grow up. Thanks, Bobby. I'm not here for the drama. This is just a hobby for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy bringing people together inside the cave. Music and chat. Music and chat. God forgive me. Where the fuck does it say drama in there? It doesn't. It doesn't say that. Music and chat. Thank you, K9. Right, Clarissa. It doesn't say drama anywhere. If I wanted a channel that had drama, I'd create one. But I'm not that bad energy type of person. That bad energy will wear you out. It'll eat you up from the inside out. That's not me. That is not me. Yeah, Yogi, Eric. Eric has a great channel, man. When he's on, I go over there and, salute him, salute to the chat. There's great channels that I go to. I don't bring any drama with me. No way. Yeah, and the thing is too, is like I get subscribers that have like 1,500, 4,000 subscribers. And I'm happy that, they come inside the cave, and new people are like, hey, it's so cool, man. You welcomed me in. I appreciate that. You acknowledge my name. I appreciate that, you know, because I want new people inside the cave. If you only have 3 subscribers, you're welcome inside the cave. But don't bring no drama with you. Leave that somewhere else. And people have said it too in the chat. Man, I like being here. People are cool in here, and there's no drama or craziness or, whatever. No, none at all. The only drama inside the cave is between me, Bobby, and A-Frame, which I created just to have fun with those two. But it's not even drama. It's just like whatever, comedy, being hilarious. And you know what? There's a huge respect that I have for both of them. Mitzi A. Frame and Bobby. I respect them with all my heart, but we pick on each other. And it's fun and funny. But the respect that I have for both of them is always there. I'll never say nothing out of line or anything to hurt them. Thank you, Michael. Michael, it's your channel. You gotta keep it in control. You gotta keep it in control. If not, it'll turn to shit. Bobby's a great mod. She's one of my managing mods. Her and Ivy. Her and Ivy. I always tell Bobby she's like the CEO of the cave. You know, Bobby's been with me for a long time. A long time. When I first started the cave, it was in a different location in my house. And it was on the second floor. And I used to go up there at 12:30, 1:30 in the morning and play music. And I just started building the brand of the cave. And who pops in? Bobby Ramos. And she's been with me forever. She's been with me forever. And I thank her for that. Yeah. 12:30, 1:30 in the morning. And I got 3 people in my chat, and Bobby's one of them. Bobby's one of them. From start to finish, she would stay with me. And then as I learned more how to do music and control this and that and YouTube and everything, that's when I started, hey, what song do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? What would you like to hear? Thank you, Clarissa. I so much appreciate it. And it's good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, Michael, I'm happy with if I have 21 people in the chat or if I have 3 or 0. You know why? Because people can always listen to it on the replay or, my kids or grandkids can hear it when I'm gone. But again, I do it for fun. It's a hobby for me. It's a hobby. I laugh about my AI voice because, I'm always making my AIs say goofy stuff like, pumping 30,000 watts of music your way. I always try to be creative. I always try to do different banners. I always try to make banners for my subscribers. You have to, Michael. You got to love what you do. You gotta love what you do, or at least like it. And I like it. It's fun for me. All my chores are done in the house. I jump on the cave. My yard gets done during the summer. I jump on the cave. Or I'll do the cave and then I'll be like, I gotta go, guys. My yard is calling me because I love that street appeal look, the way my yard looks from the street. Like, oh, look at that house. All the flowers and plants. But again, it's just a hobby. It's a hobby. And I have fun. Salute, Debbie. How you doing? If you like the cave, if you like the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart, you're more than welcome to jump in. But if you want to bring drama, take it someplace else. Take it someplace else. Don't bring it here. Don't bring it here because I control this channel. I control this channel. And I don't take my subscribers for granted. I appreciate each and one of you. And I just want to bring people together to shoot the shit in a nice, kind, respectful way. The music is secondary. Michael, she's hanging in there. She's hanging in there. It's been rough after her surgery. When somebody new comes in and I'm running the cave, because I have my phone playing the cave while I'm listening on a headset. So I go to that person's page to see like what they're about really quick when I'm doing the cave, what they're about, when they signed up, whatever. And with some people, you could take a gamble. 3 subscribers, they just signed up a month ago to YouTube. So I may give them a wrench, you know, and it's a risk you take. But once you screw up inside the cave, you're gone. You're gone. If you come inside the cave and you start beating up on Michael, oh, your channel sucks. I was just over there. This, that, and the other. No, you're gone. You're gone. Hi, Lorraine. Yeah, Canine, because, I went over to your channel and it was legit. It was legit. Yeah, Michael, I'm not gonna let anybody come in side the cave and start talking, you know, let them talk bad about you or whatever. It's not right. It's not right at all. Do it somewhere else, but don't do it inside the cave. And for you to think that you're going to come inside the cave and say something like, hey, if you see Bobby Ramos, uh, block her. She was talking bad about you in this other channel and blah, 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 blah. And get a reaction out of me, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. People have the right to say what they want to say. It's, I don't know, your First Amendment right, freedom of speech. But if Bobby Ramos comes inside the cave and talks shit about me, blocked. You're gone. But Bobby Ramos is the best. Debbie, drop your link. Feel free to drop your link, guys. Connect with each other. Right, Bobby, you have been. You have been. And when I was on a different schedule, like I said earlier, 12:30, 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, because I only sleep every 2 hours. And then I wake up and walk around my house like I'm looking for something to steal. But yeah, you've been up with me late at night, Bobby. Late at night. You've been there from the beginning. Shout out to you, Michael. Just keep working on it. Just keep working on it. Keep working on your brand, your channel. Keep it moving. I appreciate that, K9. Those kind words. Yeah, Lorraine. I mean, forgive me, chat, for repeating myself. I apologize. Somebody came inside the cave and was typing in the chat something bad about the other person, how I should block them, don't let them in my channel again. Person's talking garbage about me. But then I go to that person's channel to show them some support, and I'm reading the chat, before I go in and salute that person. And the person that was talking bad about me is in there. And the channel owner and that person are like, I like you. I like you too. How you doing? How you doing? And I'm like, what the fuck? And that person did that twice inside the cave because they wanted a reaction from me to take back to the bad guy. But I didn't give him a reaction. I just read through it. I didn't type anything in the chat. So you went back empty handed. And the crazy thing is, I felt it. I felt it. And I went to my wife and I said, weird how twice this person wanted a reaction from me. And my wife said, yeah, I seen that. That's Ivy I'm talking about, my wife, my lovely wife. I seen that. And I'm so glad you didn't react to that. I said, no, because it's nonsense. It's nonsense because there's no drama inside the cave that I will allow or that I will create. So that's the craziness. That's the craziness of it all. YouTube is a world within a world. You could be anybody on here. But just act like an adult. But the drama's out there. It's out there in the YouTube streets, in the YouTube world. I'm not going to stop it. It'll keep going. It'll keep going. But it won't happen inside the cave or the Ivy and Rich podcast because you'll get blocked. You'll get blocked. Right, Canine? You're so right about that. You're so right about that. And they got like 10 different names. And they try to come at you. They try to come at you. They try to strike your channel, which I said earlier. Just because you lose an argument, that doesn't mean you have to go to the YouTube police station and say, this person hurt my feelings and my butt hurts. Can I strike their channel? That's weak. It's weak because you lost the argument because you didn't articulate your whole argument or have any facts or anything else. You just came at the person with Oh, your mom is this, your dad is this, your kids are this. I hope you get hit by a Mack truck. What kind of argument is that? You might as well be 15 years old arguing like that. Shout out to the real Ming E. Bobby, drop his channel. Ming has a great channel. He bakes from scratch. He just did a carrot cake. Hopefully I'll get a piece of the carrot cake overnight Federal Express. I'm just kidding, Ming. Yo, but that carrot cake came out like fire, Ming. Great job. There you go. The real Ming E. Subscribe to his channel. He's got a great channel. Great channel. How do I? Yeah, connect with each other. Subscribe to each other. Like, share, subscribe. Let me see. There you go. Salute to the real Ming E. Again, the drama's not going to end because of me. It'll always be there. The drama will always be there. See, this is what I do. This is what I do for my supporters. I create banners to welcome them and let them be a part of the show. Ah, Red Velvet. That's my son's favorite. Thank you, Bobby. Red Velvet is my son's favorite. Yeah, I promote every channel that I subscribe to. And if you don't have a content channel, I still promote you by giving you a banner because I appreciate you subscribing and supporting The Cave and the Ivy and Rich podcast. That means a lot to us. It means a lot to us. Yeah, Ming, I wish I had your skills, man, with the doing it from scratch. That was a great video you did with the carrot cake, man. It was right on. It was like the prep, ingredients, the baking, and then boom, after. That was perfect. That was a great video, Ming. Oh, why'd you have to say that, Ming? He's enjoying the carrot cake right now with milk. Carrot cake with milk, I bet is fire. Yeah, Michael, go on his page. You'll see him prepping and mixing, and he's got that top-notch mixer, by the way. And then you see the baking and the finished product, which is cool. You did that perfect, Ming. Right, K9? I think it's been like 25 years for me, which I got from the bakery or something. Yeah, Ming in a nice way was beating me up because I bake cakes from a box. That's all I know. That's all I know. Hello, Betty Crocker. Yeah, that mixer's fire, man. That's industrial right there, Ming. I noticed that. That mixer's is the real deal right there. I use one of those little handheld ones with the two little mixing things that you attach to it. Blueberry muffins, Debbie. They rock. I'm telling you, K9, he bakes everything from scratch. He's got a great channel. It takes some serious skills to bake everything from scratch. I know I gotta get on the ball here and bake one of my box cakes and tag Ming in. He'll probably laugh at me. He's got skills though. Anybody that can bake from scratch has got skills and patience. I know. It's funny because we were talking about it. I was on his channel, on his panel, and we were talking about it. And Ming was like, "Wait, what? You bake from a box? What is that? Oil, 3 eggs, and water, and the ingredients?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's it, bro. I'm sorry." Wow, that's interesting, Debbie. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, I remember that book. Canine? Somewhere I seen that book. The red and white checkers. Yeah. Probably in somebody's kitchen. I can imagine, Ming. Bakeries using box cake. Nice, Canine. Yeah, connect with one another. Support each other. Right, Canine? Hey, Rich, what'd you have for lunch yesterday? I have no idea. If I don't write it down, I don't remember it. Right, Bobby. Give it time, Ming, and it'll grow. You'll get some subscribers. You get a ton of them. And YouTube is crazy too. You could have like 500 subscribers, and then you turn around 2 days later and you look and you got like 495. You're like, damn. Five people unsubscribed? Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's nice of you. Shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Debbie. Yeah, so much, me and Ivy appreciate all the subscribers we have. Whether you're there or not, we appreciate you subscribing to the channel so much. We thank you for the good chat, the good humor. We don't take any of our subscribers for granted. But again, I mean, I hate repeating myself and I apologize. The Cave, the Ivy and Rich podcast, drama free zone. Drama free. You can get mad at me all you want, but I control my channel. It's mine and Ivy's. And Bobby Ramos is a CEO inside the cave. Take it somewhere else. We want that good energy, that good mojo inside there. Thank you, Bobby. Michael, you understand what happened, right? I mean, because I barely do a live StreamYard. Barely. The last one I did was for Sable. May she rest in peace. And I think that was like 11 and a half hours. I did a live with Sable on open chat autopilot channel, and I killed my StreamYard hours. Yeah, Michael, anytime you're inside the cave, man, we promote everybody. Whether you have content or not, or you just want subs, drop your link. Feel free to drop your link. And Bobby Ramos is the best at that. Bobby's been a big help inside the cave, really big help, and we so much appreciate all the work she does inside there. She's the best at what she does inside the cave. Bobby is the champ. She's the big CEO inside the cave. Yeah, Sable was great, man. She had a great music channel. I used to go over there and chill out. And Sable one night, she did a whole track of the Beatles. Man, I was in my recliner with my headset, just like in another world. She had a great music channel. Everything that Sable played, it was like she was playing it for me. That's how I felt. And I bet like a lot of other people in the channel felt it too. Because her taste in music was brilliant. Brilliant. And that's one of the great things. There was no jealousy between me and Sable. She would come over and support the cave, and I would go over there and support her channel, Sable's music videos. Oh, and her graphics. She killed it. She killed it with her background graphics. She had a great channel. You could probably go on YouTube and type in Sable music videos and replay some of her stuff. Yeah, K9, she was awesome. She would come in and support the cave, and I would support her. And that's the way it should be. Just like my brother Murph, Nostalgic Sunday, Nostalgic Breakfast. There's no jealousy. He comes in the cave. He's got banners inside the cave. He plays music, and he's brilliant. And he's got probably like 110 songs that are his that he created himself. That takes talent. His own beats, his own music. My brother Murph is the shit. And he has a great show on Sunday. A great show. And there's no jealousy or no bullshit. Like, imagine me saying this to Bobby Ramos. Like, oh, Bobby, I was in the bushes at Nostalgic Breakfast and I seen you over there. If you're going to go over there, why come to the cave? What gives me that right to say that to Bobby Ramos? She's a grown woman. She's an adult. She can go wherever she wants to. What gives me that right to say that to any of you? Hey, if you're going over to Sable's, don't bother coming to my channel. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Right, Canine? It's big enough for everybody, and you can go wherever you want. God bless True. True LES. That's one of my YouTube senseis right there. I learned a lot from him, Little Mario, G'd Up Quinn, King Tro. I learned a lot from those guys right there. Brother Murph, the Dirty Kenzo, he taught me a lot. I went on I went on True's panel one time. It was funny. I went on his panel one time and Wi-Fi was crappy and I had the TV on in the background and I came in there like a mess. And True was beat me up about it. He was like, "Yo, turn your TV off or mute it and fix your Wi-Fi and everything." And man, that's when I ran a Ethernet cable from the back of my router straight up 2 floors into my little tiny laptop that I had. I was dead. I was dying. He was laughing and beating me up at the same time. I remember that, man. True had a great channel. He had a great channel. God bless that brother. Great channel. Let me see if I could find something real quick. How do you do this? Let's see. Present. Windows. This is what I look at when I do the cave. This is what I'm looking at right here. And then we do the Ivy and Rich podcast from here also. I'm looking at 4 screens. There's Ivy's headset and mic. There's the computer right there, that big bad boy. It's my headset and mic. That gray laptop, usually I was listening through that, but now I listen to through my phone. But then that gray laptop, that's when cousin Pedro comes in sometimes on that. Yeah, I remember that panda dance. I was like, honey, headquarters is one name. One word, I mean. I have to fix that. But when I'm producing the cave, I'm looking at 3 screens. And I'm changing the banners all the time and queuing up music. And I play the sound bites to distract YouTube from hearing the whole song. That's why I play sound bites, just to let you know. And I step on the music because I'm trying to distract YouTube from picking up the algorithm of that song to say, hey, you're playing a song that belongs to another label. You know, you're going to get a copyright strike. You know, Me and Sable used to laugh because she had some black screens where YouTube would just boom shut you down. And I've had my share of black screens. So I play the sound bites to throw off YouTube. Yeah, Bobby. Um, True would give me like computer advice. Once he gave me, computer advice, it was great. That's how come I got that tower right there. And it's got some power. But I mean, you've been there with me, Bobby. You can have the best equipment in the world. You could be hooked up Ethernet. But if your damn cable sucks, your Wi Fi, you ain't going nowhere. I mean, we went through 9 months of like Spectrum trying to figure out what was wrong with our router or our, cable. Went through 9 months of that, man. It was crazy. You'd be doing a live for 15 minutes and you'd lose the internet. Hey, Money 420, what's happening? You lose the internet. And I'd be like, damn, restart. You lost half of your chat already. Ugh, I hated when that happened. Used to drive me nuts. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, K9, they told me that one time. I would call and complain. Oh, sir, go pick up a new router. Oh, the router that we have in our system with the model number shows that it's a refurbished one. Make sure you tell them that you like a new one. Go there, it'd work for a week. Same thing. And it's weird because Spectrum Cable, I mean, it's weird, but it's great. It's only like less than a quarter mile away from my house. It's in one of the shopping plazas. So it'd be nothing for me to go up there and complain. They Spectrum ran a brand new cable line from the pole all the way inside my house. One cable into the back of the modem. And I was like, damn, this is it. And the installer was telling me, like, yeah, the one you had on there, we don't even use that wire anymore. Your wire must be like 20 years old. And I'm like, great. Week after that, boom, 10 minutes into a live, signal gone. The live just shut down. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, Michael, all the time. All the time. You know what? I used to lie too. Like I was bigger than I am when I would be there. I'd be like, I have 10,000 followers, 10,000 subscribers. I do a podcast show. I'd be lying my ass off. I can't have this. When have you ever seen me late on my bill? I pay my bill every month with no problem. I used to act like, bigger than I was when I went in there. But It's been holding great for months and months. Thank God. Yeah, Canine. I had this one tech tell me over the phone, customer service, like, okay, sir, before you start your podcast, um unplug the router, reboot it, and then plug it in. I'm like, so I'm gonna have to do that all the time? No, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that at all. That's insane. That's your tech advice? Come on, man. Yeah, I agree with you, Michael. But, I mean, who does that? And it's my computer's hardwired to the router because I never wanted to take a chance like I did in the beginning with Wi-Fi. I never wanted to do the cave with Wi-Fi, which I did in the beginning, and it was glitches, but then I stopped. Hey, Rosie, salute to you. Welcome to the cave. She's doing okay. She's hanging in there, Rosie. Thank you for asking. It's like Canine after surgery, she became really sick. Some kind of crazy upper respiratory infection. She was in the hospital last week for a couple days. They had her on antibiotics and but she's tough. She's Philly tough. She's hanging in there. Yeah. Nice, Michael. Cheesy garlic bread. Nice. Very nice. A snack is a snack is a snack. Hey, Rosie, feel free to drop your link. Oh, KK just did it. And there's Bobby, the best at what she does. Bobby Ramos. Yeah, it does, K9. It does. She's hanging in there strong. She's a strong woman. That's my baby. Um, Rosie, I don't know what a URI is. She had surgery. Yeah, upper respiratory. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Rosie. But she did the CT scan. Everything is clear. It's just she caught an infection from the surgery. She had a hernia. Thank you, Bobby. And Ivy's strong as hell. I mean, the doctor said, Mr. Martinez, we were gonna do it microscopic, but um the hernia was so big, the wall that held the hernia was falling apart. It was like cray paper. So we had to give her a 6-inch incision and go in there and do, massive repair. And I'm like, damn. Thank you, doctor. How is she? She's recovering now. Yeah, Rosie, she this like nasty cough. And, she had to go to the hospital and get checked out. And they kept her for a couple of days and this antibiotic and that antibiotic and IV fluids and of course my lovely queen, the food sucked. Yeah, she'll get better. It just takes time, KK. Just takes time. That was like major surgery for her. Major surgery. But before surgery, Ivy was in pain. And, she complained about it like anybody should. But she, like, just went on with her day, doing what she had to do. And when she got checked out and they were like, "You got a hernia. We need to do surgery." She was like, "Okay." No, the scar's nothing. Ivy's got like a few scars when, she was in prison. She would shank, they would shank, she would shank, they would shank. No, I'm just kidding. Ivy never got shanked in prison. She did all the shanking. Oh, she would kill me if she was here. You know what, Michael? Something's weird. I'm telling you, was it last year? I think. or the year before, I was in the hospital in observation for like 3 days. And some reason I got the best food that there was. I tore it up. I tore it up. It was great food. And I was telling Ivy, like, babe, I don't know. They must have changed the menu at the hospital because this food is great. She was like, are you kidding me? Like, no. I think one night I got some kind of like veal with gravy, mixed vegetables, and mashed potatoes with bread and butter and ginger ale. Who can beat that? My taste buds were off. Bobby's like, don't worry, I'm here. Knock it off, Rich. I don't know, Michael. It was weird. I was in there for 3 days chowing down. Man, and the nurses were awesome. I'd say, can I have some graham crackers with some more ginger ale? One nurse brought me a 12 pack of ginger ale, those little cans. She's like, when you need ice, just buzz me. I'm like, damn, thank you. Oh, I was on, what were they giving me? No, I wasn't on any pain meds. None at all. I know, right, Bobby? I wasn't getting any Insure, but they were sure keeping me, giving me antibiotics and an IV drip. Yeah, I was really sick for 3 days. But then by the third day, I had my headset with me and I started I told the nurse, "Can I start walking around?" She was like, "Sure." So I started walking around the nurses station and just gaining my strength back. And then by that afternoon, they were like, "How do you feel?" I said, "I feel great. I want to go home." Made a call, come and get me. I'll be at the discharge. And was so glad to be home. Yipper. With my animals. I was with my animals because Ivy was in Philadelphia at the time visiting her daughter. But the great thing is that Ivy's in Philly. I'm in New York, Western New York, and you can do that like video chat, which is awesome. With your better half. So we would video chat all the time, video talk all the time on the phone. That's my girl. That's my baby Ivy. Yep. Technology, Bobby. Video chatting with her was awesome. When I lived in Western New York and Ivy lived in Philadelphia, before the whole, you know, technology with video chat, we would watch, we'd be on the phone for hours watching episodes of Law and Order, talking and just watching Law and Order. Ask her one day about it and she'll tell you. We'd be on the phone for hours just talking, watching Law and Order. And it was weird too because it was either my Law and Order or her Law and Order that was like 10 seconds ahead or 10 seconds behind. Yeah, KK. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, KK. Yeah, I'll probably do it live in the morning. Most definitely, I'll probably do it live in the morning. Yeah, Michael, it is. Video chat is awesome because I have a big family, and sometimes, it's either a text, a call, or they just like video chat, especially people that are in Puerto Rico, Florida, or New York City. They'll video chat me, cuz look where I'm at, and I'm like, oh man, nice. Right. And you could talk to your grandkids, Bobby. Great point. K9, have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, my one son, my oldest son, he owns his own moving company. And he basically just did a job where he went from Western New York to Florida and back. And the day he got done with the moving job in Florida, he said, "Oh, I'm just gonna stay one day and then fly back with his crew, which was two other guys." And he basically video chat me and was like, "Dad, look the hotel I'm staying in." And he was like on one of the real high floors, and he was like, "Check this out, Dad. Look, the beach is right over there." And I'm like, "Oh man, that is so nice." Yeah, that's my Adamski, my big boy. It's built like a house, man. That kid built like a house. How does he like his own company or Florida? He's been to Florida a lot, but he's doing great with his company. That boy's a beast. He's like a workaholic, like I used to be. He works his ass off. He does have 6 kids, though. Oh, nice, KK. Ivy lived in Jupiter, Florida. Let's see. I have an uncle that lives in Oviedo, Florida, right now. Nice, KK. Yeah, when I went down there to visit Ivy in Florida, the weather was crazy. The heat, and then it would rain like every 20 minutes, every half hour, every hour, and then the sun would come out like nothing. The sun would come out like nothing and be like, what the hell just happened? Stormy, rainy weather, lightning, thunder, and then it would be like nothing happened. Everything would dry up. Yeah. The funny thing is, in Jupiter, Florida, they had their minor league baseball team. And one night, I be sleeping and I hear fireworks. And I go outside, and our house was right next to the stadium. So I'm watching them. And I'm standing on the corner watching the fireworks from the stadium. Everybody's there. And I'm like, why aren't these people out of their house watching these beautiful fireworks? And the next day I told Ivy about it. Yo, I went outside, I'm checking out the fireworks. They were freaking phenomenal, blah, blah, blah. I go, how come none of the neighbors were out there, checking it out? She goes, every baseball game, they do it. So they've seen enough of it, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, KK, they was like, they were above my head and they were beautiful. But the crazy thing is, like I said, none of the neighbors were out there. She was like, they hear it every night. They've seen enough of it. Just insane. Just insane. All right, guys. I've been on here for 2 hours and 35 minutes. It's time for me to fly. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up, letting me vent, letting me blah, 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 blah. I said what I said, and I stick by it. I'm Rich Martinez, and you are Inside the Cave Podcast. I'll see you in the morning. Play some music. Bobby, take care. Shout out to Rocky. Give him my best. KK, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody, because I can't remember who was in here. But thank you so much, everybody, for pulling up and letting me vent. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. I so much appreciate it. You guys have a great night. God bless you all. See you soon inside the cave. Music and chat. Yeah, baby. All right. Bye for now.